In the past 20 years, the world appeared a total of dozens of highly infectious disease, including our familiar AIDS, SARS, Ebola, Hendra virus and so on. And the most let a person feel fear than 3 years experience of severe acute respiratory syndrome, SARS. Because of these two diseases, has a very wide range of transmission power. Only study the deadly infectious diseases with pathogens, the human to find a way to confront them. The World Health Organization, WHO biological laboratory, according to the degree of danger of the virus, they can be divided into 4 levels, the lowest BLS 1, the top is BLS 4, and construction of the laboratory for them respectively. Basic Research Laboratory at the University of the Machine belong to BLS 1, no special safety facilities, as long as wash their hands. Of course, the bacteria do not have any infectious. BLS 2 experimental labs will be set by a hazard symbol. Researchers need to wear protective clothing, such as hepatitis A and hepatitis B virus is the BLS. Within the BLS 2-3 subjects fatality rate and infectious are stronger. SARS coronavirus is belong to this category. And the legendary BSL 4 is all to the top ranks of the virus in laboratory. The laboratory of general research of pathogens is very dangerous. The human understanding of them, after smallpox epidemic in multinational Ebola in BSL 4 experimental test chamber. Because BSL 4 experimental laboratory technical level required is extremely high, huge expenses, limits the research and manufacture of many countries. The countries of the world level of the laboratory are numbered. Only China has represent the entire Asia, too. January 31, 2015, Chinese Academy of Sciences, National Biosafety Laboratory for completion in Wuhan. This is ASA's first official running BSL 4 experimental test chamber. Unlike other labs, BSL 4 experimental test room interior design is very different, mainly from the locker room 5 big filter area, disinfection of buffer area, core area. The sides of the lab is equipped with high efficiency air filter. If want to reach the core from the outside, need 10 door, 7 door interlock. That is to say, if any door close, another door won't open. The main purpose is to avoid the air circulation, change clothes area respectively, the dressing rooms, showers and locker room, disinfection area for chemical showers. Staff from the main laboratory, the first after disinfection, protective clothing surface chemistry field, core area, any adjacent door automatic interlock, to prevent the 2 adjacent door was open at the same time. If you want to experiment from BSL for test chamber, come up with any item in the first through high pressure disinfection sterilization pot, reoccupy clean with full packaging, and then by passing between window to prepare. In order to ensure the safety of the BSL, the laboratory of absolute, only approved, and hold card pass talent can enter. And out of all personnel records are recorded by the computer. I feel this scenario could only be seen in the movie. Because the virus inside the BSL 4 was too terrible. Humans also which has paid a heavy price for the virus. Sensation world of anthrax leak event happened in 1979, also known as biological Chernobyl. Although the virus only BSL 3 grade and is spread in the sparsely populated Siberia, eventually led to the deaths of more than 1,000 people, then calculates the relevant experts, the trail of pollutants only 1,000 grams. And the quality of the pathogen is a more than a gram of the reason for the leaking of the ventilation system is engineering filter not cleaned on time and did not play a role in the post-processing near the Soviet military in a large number of spraying disinfectant, even factory near surface soil layer were poached. If the leaked virus fatality rate higher consequence is unimaginable. With safety laboratory also have to ensure the safety of the researchers. The most frequently in biochemical experiment during the Cold War. Relevant statistics show that by 1976, a total of laboratory infection, more than 3,000 cases. Now even with the advanced technology, the incidence of staff also average 5 to 7 times higher than ordinary people. They like Chinese fire officers and soldiers, also known as the best Nixing. Wuhan BSL 4 experimental test chamber independent buildings, buildings with internal circulation ventilation system, balance system for wind and exhaust system. The device can ensure that produce specific pressure difference in different area, to ensure that the discharge direction constant. In addition, the core of metal, ground and ceiling are the seal of the kernel, so that the smoke and prevent insects from entering the floor. Also has stored inside bend, with a specific pathogen significant waste liquid chemical disinfectants, and disinfection system to connect the drain. Also is equipped with HEPA filters. This is also the core part of the lab, because core only this hurdle is the gateway to the outside of the Wuhan BSL 4 experimental test chamber to fill the gaps in China's biological safety system, so to speak, has a huge role in the response to pathogens. The inside of the laboratory and staff as well as deal with the deadly virus human beings, the last line of defense to us. greeted the researchers with the highest respect.